Hi, I'm Laura Zabadix, and this is the Sit Down Comedy Club. Can you give us a brief history of the club?
So, the Sit Down Comedy Club started in 1992 with myself, Roger Beams, Jenny Kubler and Tony Auckland. We were all working at Le Bois Theatre at the time, and I was working at Dockside in a cafe called Aromas, because I was studying at QUT, doing my drama and mathematics degree. And Roger and I were playing theatre sports, which is an improvised show that we were doing at Le Bois. And around that time, while I was working at Dockside, the gentleman owned a Doug Flockard, found out that I played theatre sports, and he said, "Oh, you should do some theatre sports here." And I said, "Oh, what about a comedy club?" And then I spoke to Roger and Tony. Tony had some connections with the Comedy Store in Sydney. We all got together. We decided we'd do 6 shows starting on the 6th of February. And from those, we didn't do 6 shows, we just didn't stop.
How did COVID affect the Sit Down Comedy Club?
Well, for us, COVID was scary. In some weeks, we would have 30 shows on to nothing.
COVID affected my career in the sense that after March in 2020, I didn't have an occupation, so...
Literally just stopped in its tracks. What was interesting was coming back.
COVID has thrown things out of whack, but also given us the ability to do a lot of work around the venue, cut a lot of fat out of the business. We've really concentrated on creating a sense of community with all the comedians and stuff at the venue. So, yeah, it's thrown us, but it's actually worked quite well.
For me, on the other side of it, meant, more spots became available and more opportunities.
So with comedy, I couldn't perform for 3 months, but I saw it as an opportunity to write lots of new material. I also saw it as an opportunity to experiment with online content, get behind a camera, talk to it, put it online.
And I've got to be honest, the first couple of gigs, I was worried because I felt like I'd lost my passion. And the first couple of gigs, I'm sitting there going, mate, are you ever really going to do this again? And then I was doing a 10-minute spot and I brought my dog out and got him on stage. Suddenly my passion is reinvigorated. Obviously we're not getting full houses again yet because of social distancing we can't, which is a bit of a shame. I look forward to that social distancing. I don't know if it's going to be cut out altogether, but to when we can get a full crowd in here again instead of 150, when we can put 250 in here. I'm looking forward to seeing those days and what sort of response we get from comedy, from people coming to watch comedy.
How do you see yourself coming out of COVID?
Hopefully we do come out of COVID. It's very promising coming out of it. Once we can get our capacity back up to even 75 to 80% will help. But COVID has actually given us the ability to be more resilient.
Gives you a burning desire to get back up on stage again.
It's when you lose an opportunity to do something you enjoy doing, that just motivates you to want to do it even more, and it makes you more grateful when you finally get back on stage and just really happy to be there. So
absolute pleasure, all the best.